What's good, Internet? Andy Sin's about to provide your kids with 1,000 pieces of biased Lego, allow them to leave that all over your living room floor so that you continuously step on it and yelp in pain in the form of a record review. Hamilton, y'all. The GTA is on an absolute tear with releasing the sauce lately. Dead Tired went ahead and added to that onslaught this past Friday, August the 14th, with the release of their fourth full-length record, Hornets of Fall. The fellas published it through Dine Alone Records in collaboration with New Damage Records. Vocally, I'm always intrigued by the way George is able to run those vocal cords the way that he does. It's hardcore, it's got some heat to it, some scream to it, but it's unmistakably his. And I think that that's always super rad. Thematically, you've got Edge of Entropy, which is basically a finger pointed at what is happening in the world from an environmental perspective, and a stark reminder of our own influence, our own causation in that. Dust Storm, a reminder of the beauty of nature, but I kind of like, and also the foreboding of nature, I guess, too, but I kind of, was reminded of like this veiled cloud that blinds us all in foresight, and the cloud that will ultimately cover us all in the state of the world, literally and metaphorically. Perhaps that's deeper than intended, but that's sort of what I took from it. With respect to the guitars, Dead Tired, not afraid to get a little creative and a little weird. Certainly there's like some ambience to it, in terms of like effects and pedals and all of that kind of thing, and sort of creating this otherworldly kind of unique experience around it. And I think the fellas, you know, they're known for their way in expressing themselves that way, and they definitely know their way around the effects situation. You know, the guitar, it's driving, it's pummeling at times, it's frantic, it's chaotic in the best possible way. Like, yeah. The other cool thing is you will find a relatively stacked guest list on this record, including Liam from Cancer Bats, you got Andrew from Comeback Kid, you got Sweet Dave from the TV Freaks, and Chris from Hot Water Music and the Flatliners. In terms of standout tracks with this Hornets of Fall record, as I mentioned, I really dig the Edge of Entropy thing. There's a relative haunt to the theme on this one, as discussed. Some sick riffs, great guitar effects, and a cool little lead thrown in there as well too. Hornets of Fall title track. The intro is really fucking cool on this thing. It's got like this strangeness to it. I don't know how to describe it, but the bass in the song is so rad, and it adds to sort of that weirdness, I guess I'm describing. You got Bad Thoughts too. Definitely got an old school hardcore feel to it. The guitars, they just tear through the song. Liam's on it. His part lyrically and musically is fucking wicked. I love the line, all the baddest of thoughts, I eat 'em like candy. Yeah, very cool. I absolutely enjoyed this release, no shit. For me, I think it was the joy of sort of knowing what to expect from these guys, but simultaneously not knowing what to expect, and I think that's exactly kind of how this thing manifested. Some surprises, some true to Dead Tired stuff in there, you know. And I think the other thing is all of the collaborative appearances on this thing were fucking awesome. I don't believe that the boys have any major tours or show dates planned in this moment. I know George has been ripping it up with his other band. You might have heard of them. But I think, you know, I think if I had the opportunity in the near future, and if I were you, I would definitely be working on getting to a Dead Tired show. And from a State of the Sound Union perspective, you know, we're looking at an easy 4 out of 5 votes on the Sound Union Likert scale. Get to a Dead Tired show. Get to taking care of each other as always. And thanks for stopping by. It's always good to see everybody. It's always good to have people commenting and leaving insight with their own experience around these records. And yeah, we're just having fun. So take care.